Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while. This was a very much anticipated video. I'm sorry that I took so long. I am going through ascension and that does often call for long bouts of isolation. I'm sure you all can relate. So I apologize for being away for so long, but I plan to get back started, making videos for you guys. I do have a few coming up. Make sure that you are staying tuned in, you are subscribing if you do want to see more content, because I am going to be putting out some videos, okay? So today I want to talk about Soul Tribe. What is Soul Tribe and how to call them in? So let's start with what is Soul Tribe. This is going to be in my opinion. It's going to be from my perspective. I didn't do any type of research on this. I do have Soul Tribe members at this time in my life. And I've also, like I always say, I get my, guidance from spirits. I get them through my downloads, through my mediumship. So I'm just sharing my perspective, okay? So take whatever resonates with you and always leave the rest. So Soul Tribe, in my opinion, is a group of other souls that came down to earth at the same time as you to incarnate for support through your ascension process. Maybe even to support you in, endeavors, okay? But to provide the support through ascension. Ascension, as you know, is not the easiest thing to go through. Most of the times, nobody's going to understand what you're going through. So I do feel like this is pre-designed. It's set up by you and this other soul to come in to support each other. And it does work both ways. So it's not one-sided. It's not like what we've, been used to in friendships. This works in tandem so that both souls are able to pull, what they need and also reciprocate back to the other person what they need. Your Soul Tribe member is also going to be a direct reflection. They're going to reflect back to you where you're at spiritually. You will, by the time you meet them, have conquered a lot spiritually, maybe even, dealt with a lot of trauma, healed it. You do have to be in that space to attract them in. It's going to take a lot more than, love and light and learning how to manifest to bring them in, because you see what the Soul Tribe member, is there for is to show you unconditional love through non-attachment. Things you'll find with the Soul Tribe member is it's quite easy because they've healed. They've done a lot of work themselves. They will not be bringing, low vibrational energy towards you, which I find happens with the friendships. They're not there to compete with you. They're not there to, they're out to get you. They actually, quite on the contrary, believe in you. And you may have found in your life that you had so many problems with people, but this person has just come along and just sees you for the real you, loves you. The Soul Tribe member will love you very quickly. And the reason why they love you instantly, or they're guided towards you, or they, have those feelings very soon is because they know you. They know you, they remember you. Your Soul Tribe member is 100% going to be also a past life connection. I do believe that. I do believe you've met before, because there will be a ton of synchronicities, okay? I may do this in another video to talk about what occurs, through a Soul Tribe connection. I've experienced so many with mine, and I've never experienced that with anybody else. So I'm gonna actually leave a lot of that for another time, but I just wanted to give you a couple things. But yeah, they will be a direct reflection of where you're at. And, that just makes so much sense, because how can the connection work if you just have not healed through, trauma? When you don't heal through trauma, when you're not, in that space where you can receive unconditional non-attachment, love or connections, you won't meet them. Now, there is a lot of, this going around online, people just using this label very freely. I just believe here that when you meet them, you will know, but if it's not one, it will usually break down pretty quickly. I've had connections with my Soul Tribe members going on 4 years now. I've never had one problem, okay? So just keep an eye out for that, because, the internet can go wild, and, people can throw around, terms, and people tend to just meet people and just throw that around. And I just feel like it's irresponsible, because I do believe when it comes to Soul Tribe, you have to earn it. Okay. You have to earn them. Now, how to call them in? You need to use your voice. Okay. There's frequency in your voice. A lot of people don't know about this, but it's the reason why maybe even on YouTube you are drawn to certain people, okay? I'm not saying that you need to start a YouTube channel. For me personally, that's how it happened. I met a lot of my Soul Tribe members online through them recognizing me, recognizing my voice. But you gotta speak up. You gotta be your most truest, authentic self. One thing we do before we hit that ascension path is we just get along to get along. We like to play it safe, even if, the things that we believe in or the things that we, feel like we want to say are our truth. We tend to suppress just to go along, to fit in. You will have to speak up, because then how can they find you? How can they know it's you? It is a frequency within the voice, but it's also going to be like, where you're at. One way you can tell people where you're at is by, speaking your truth. And, it can happen anywhere. And I'm not saying it has to be, in the way that it happened to me, but, let's say you have, you're meeting people, just be yourself, be your truest, authentic self. Don't be scared about it. The other way that you can call them in is to do the work. Yeah, do the work. Do the work spiritually. A lot of people want, but they're not willing to, look in the mirror, look at themselves. I do believe, the more that you work on yourself, these people will find you. It's almost, again, like I said, pre-designed. I also feel to some degree, there's nothing that is going to make you miss them. Okay. If they're meant to come in, they will, but I don't believe that they can come in until you have worked on yourself. Because if you're carrying around a bunch of emotional baggage, or you're not in a good space, energetically, you're just gonna, call in what is a reflection of that, and it wouldn't be a Soul Tribe member. So again, to go over the 2 things that you can start doing today to attract your Soul Tribe members in, is start speaking your truth, wherever that may be. Wherever it may seem uncomfortable, just be your most highest authentic self. Don't cover yourself up. Don't wear a mask. Your Soul Tribe member will love the real you. I promise you. It will not, again, be like what it's been up until, this time of meeting this person, where everybody else, you had to strap on that face mask in order to make them like you. And then secondly, start doing the work, okay? If you don't know how to do the work, just open yourself up, ask, Spirit to help, ask God to help, sit in nature. This is a process. A lot of people don't understand that. Ascension is a process. It's not like an overnight thing. It's not even a couple-year thing. I first started my ascension path in 2007, and I'm still going. Okay, so there's always going to be, new developments, but I believe in you. Your Soul Tribe member is out there waiting for you and believes in you. So just believe in yourself, okay? Believe in yourself, and believe that anything is possible, including amazing connections with Soul Tribe members. Okay, guys, stay tuned for my next video. In that video, I'm going to talk about what you don't do with Soul Tribe. So stay tuned for that. I wish you all the best. Take care.